But truly, if I were not Alexander, I would be Diogenes. Focus on the step in front of you, not the whole staircase. In warfare, there are no constant conditions. He who can modify his tactics in relation to his opponent will succeed and win. The whole house seemed to exhale a melancholy breath of emptiness. Create your own miracles. Do what you think you cannot do. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. If you want more, you have to require more from yourself. It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. In making tactical dispositions, the highest pitch you can attain is to conceal them. Cleverness isn't always true, nor is the truth always clever. People ought to fight to keep their law as to defend the city's walls. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. You don't have to like someone, but you have to treat them as you wish to be treated. The serpent, if it wants to become the dragon, must eat itself. As for methods of prayer, all are good as long as they are sincere. It is a very natural human trait to destroy that which frightens us. Time is heavy sometimes. Imagine how heavy eternity must be. If you want to lead them, you must place yourself behind them. Law is made by the winner to preserve victory over the loser. Once you bid farewell to discipline, you say goodbye to success. Take care of your body, then the rest will automatically become stronger. Cherish those who seek the truth, but beware of those who find it. Success is a flower that doesn't grow in everyone's garden. Fear is the polio of the soul, which prevents our walking by faith. Misconceptions play a prominent role in my view of the world. You can't always be right, but you can be wrong a lot less. In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. The best knowledge is knowing yourself and your inner being. When we embrace who we are, the world embraces us right back. It is error alone which needs the support of government. Truth can stand by itself. There is no such thing as a great talent without great willpower. Face reality as it is, not as it was, or as you wish it to be. All shall be done, but it may be harder than you think. I'm not pretty. I'm not beautiful. I am as radiant as the sun. Fear defeats more people than any other one thing in the world. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. I never trust frank and simple people whose stories hold together. The search for truth is more precious than its possession. If you have the guts to be yourself, other people will pay your price. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Don't tie your success to anything other than what's inside you. Only courageous hearts can endure the bitterness of truth. Truth is a straight line you sometimes need to curve. You should know that by now. Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. Too many doubts grow in the cracks of silence and separation. May my heart be kind, my mind fierce, and my spirit brave. we are willing to believe anything other than the truth. Heaven does without doing, through its purity. Earth does without doing, through its calmness. Don't worry about being effective. Just concentrate on being faithful to the truth. Don't worry about the negative people may say about you. Learn from it and move on. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. Don't fear big. Fear mediocrity. Fear waste. Fear the lack of living to your fullest. You will find the key to success under the alarm clock. That is all very senseless, but this senselessness has a pretty mouth, and it smiles. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. It is better to live one day as a lion than 100 years as a sheep. Start each day with a positive thought and a grateful heart. Of all those in the army close to the commander, none is more intimate than the secret agent. In fact, the truth cannot be communicated until it is perceived. I very rarely think in words at all. A thought comes, and I may try to express it in words afterwards. One day you will wake up, and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now. The only source of knowledge is experience. We are products of our past, but we don't have to be prisoners of it. Savor everything. Cling to nothing. Live now, because living then won't be any better. What keeps life fascinating is the constant creativity of the soul. There's more to life than simply increasing its speed. For every expert, there is an equal and opposite expert. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. Knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key to it. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. People throw stones at you, and you convert them into milestones. We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. Faith is a knowledge within the heart, beyond the reach of proof. People who fit don't seek. The seekers are those that don't fit. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. What you do is what matters, not what you think or say or plan. Without education, you're not going anywhere in this world. Life is all about becoming a better version of yourself. Do not fear the thorns in your path, for they draw only corrupt blood. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. Half of seeming clever is keeping your mouth shut at the right times. A rose does not answer its enemies with words, but with beauty. I am the shore and the ocean, awaiting myself on both sides. Stay quiet about your goals. Soon your results will do all the talking. I always felt like you had to be important to have enemies. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. Every team has its weakness, and every team has its strength. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. You will never know how high you can climb until you reach the top. The eye sees only what the mind is prepared to comprehend. Pessimistic tidak, lebih daripada sikap takbur mendahului nasib. Pretend to be weak, so your enemy may grow arrogant. A constitution that is made for all nations is made for none. You're thinking about something, and it makes you forget to talk. Take the first step, no more, no less, and the next will be revealed. Success awaits those who steadfastly commit to any requisite sacrifice. You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts.